Hey guys, welcome back. So as some of you may have seen over on my Instagram stories, which is just Cocochic blog, I'll leave a link to it down below. You may have seen a little sneak peek of the fact that I received a very exciting package from Makeup Geek. I got an email from them around about a week ago or so, and they basically said, Steph, we like your YouTube channel. Can we send you some Makeup Geek products? And I had to think about that for a little while actually. I thought, do I really want tons of Makeup Geek products for free? Hell yeah. I have been wanting to try Makeup Geek for such a long time. I always hear so many people raving about their eyeshadows, so it's safe to say I was pretty excited when I got this parcel the other day. That's a whole lot of eyeshadows. So I thought I would unbox everything with you guys because there are so many eyeshadows here that I thought I would just show you guys all of the ones that I picked up, and then if you want a particular look on any of the shades, you can just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to get around to doing that first. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to get through, so let's get to it. So I'm just going to start with just picking things out of the box, no particular order. The first thing is one of their sparklers. This is like a loose glitter and it's in the shade Supernova. So this is what it looks like. Of course I will do cutaways, but it's like this lime green kind of glitter. I don't have anything like this. I do have some glitters that I do want to be using soon, so stay tuned for that, but I don't have anything like this colour, so I thought that could make a really interesting look. I also picked one up in the shade Light Year, which as you can see is like a nice white silvery kind of duochrome shade. I think I'll get quite a lot of use out of this. I also have two of their full spectrum liners, so I have one in the shade Nude and one in Cobalt, so I'll quickly show you the nude one first. So this is what they look like, and I'll do a quick swatch if I can, oh, pop. So I'll do a quick swatch there. That is like the perfect sort of waterline eyeliner, so really excited to use that. And then we also have this Cobalt one, which, oh, this is giving me all kinds of feelings. I'm loving blue at the moment. I don't know why, but that is such a stunning shade. And I think it's kind of like, it's mostly matte, but it's almost got like a little sheen to it. That is such a unique shade. I really like that. I also have a few of their iconic lipsticks. So we have one in the shade Proper, one in the shade Quirky, and one in the shade Rare. So I'll quickly show you guys these. So this is what they look like. I will swatch the lip products, but there is no way I'm gonna be able to swatch all the eye products. Soz. But this is, oh, that is so nice. So that was the shade Rare. Yeah, I really like that. And they feel like a really creamy formulation as well, but I think they are like a matte lipstick. I think they do different formulations as well, but yeah, I think the ones that I picked out were matte. That is so nice. Next up is the shade Proper, which I will put next to it here. Just a really nice cool tone purpley pink. I love that. That is, yeah, I love these. The formulation seems really nice. And then I was actually looking for an orange lipstick, which is why I ended up with kind of like this orangey red shade, because I didn't really have much in my collection. So this shade here, which is Quirky, comes in very handy. That is exactly the colour that I was looking for. Next up, we have some of their Plush Lip Mattes. These are just like matte liquid lipsticks. So the first one is in the shade Beach Bunny. Oh, they're really cute. They're really tiny. So I'm just going to go down there with this one. Oh, they're like a really moussey formulation. That is so nice. It's very similar to that middle shade there. We then have Misfit, which looks like an amazing cool tone purpley grey shade. So we'll go next to that one. Oh my god, yes. Next is Beauty Queen, which is just a classic red shade. I didn't have many red liquid lipsticks, so I thought I would try this one out. Oh, that is so nice. I need to stop saying so nice. I need better like adjectives. The next shade is Chatterbox, which looks like a sort of corally pinky shade. So we'll go next to that. That would be so good for summer. I love these. And then last but not least for those, we have the shade Goody Two Shoes, which again is like a pinky shade. Really like the applicator on these. So just like that, you can see I'm loving the cool tone pinks at the moment. Who have I become? So next, we're gonna move on to shadows and pans and things like that. I don't actually have a magnetic pan from Makeup Geek, but I have just placed an order, so I will be getting one of those very soon. So let me know if after a while you do kind of want like a Makeup Geek palette tour or something like that, because I always find those quite interesting. Yeah, we have a lot to get through, so let's get started. So we have the shade Neptune, which is just a matte bluey shade. We also have Shimmer Shimmer, which looks like the most perfect inner corner highlight, and as you can tell by the name, it's a shimmer. Next up is Vanilla Bean, which I thought would just be a really nice lid shade, so it's just like a matte, kind of neutral creamy shade. I also have Mango Tango, which is kind of like a corally, pinky reddy orange shade. I think this one, by the looks of things, is like a matte shade as well. I also have Cocoa Bear, which I think is pretty much everyone's favorite shade. This is just a brown and neutral shade that's really good for the crease. I also have Rapunzel, which again, another highlighty shade. This is just like a more yellowy, almost goldy shimmer. I also have the shade Simply Marlena, which is just a nice bright pink. Are you proud of me for not getting a full neutrals palette? Thank you. And then one of my favorite shades by far has to be Earlybird. I mean, I say favorite, I haven't even swatched it yet, but I just love how this looks. It's kind of like a yellowy, browny orange shade. Love that. Another yellowy brown orange shade, this one is Chickadee, and these do look pretty similar. I'd say Chickadee is slightly more yellow. But yeah, really love those shades. I'm losing my voice. I also picked up Lemon Drop because apparently I'm into yellow eyeshadow these days. Oh look. Another orange eyeshadow. Huh, that's new. This one is in the shade Morocco. Looks really nice though, I mean, look at that colour. I also have the shade Corrupt, which is just a matte black. Useful, very useful. And I also have Peacock because, like I said, I am digging the blue eyes at the moment, so that's going in a toot for sure. I also have Tiki Hut, which is another matte brown shade. Another Makeup Geek classic. I think this would be really, really nice in the crease and almost like a transition. And then another Makeup Geek classic. This one is Cherry Cola. It's kind of like a reddy, purpley toned brown almost. So I think that's a really nice, unique shade. I also have some blushes and contours. So one of the blushes I have is in the shade Puppy Love. It's quite a neutral shade. We also have Heartthrob, again, another neutral pink. And then what else do we have? We have this one in the shade Main Squeeze. It's kind of like a more corally shade. And then I have two contour pans. One of them is, it's moved around, it says Bad Habits. So it's like a warm, fair contour. And then I have a slightly darker one. This one is called Infidelity. So I feel like that contour shade here will be quite good for bronzing. This will be very good for kind of creating little shadows in my cheekbones. So very excited to use that. And then of course I had to pick out some of their foiled eyeshadows as well. So the first shade we have is Grandstand. I've heard a lot about this. The close-ups will do a lot more justice than me, I'm sure. You know what, I am actually going to swatch some of these because these just look insane. Oh wow, okay, go there. Was not expecting that. I was expecting them to be good, but okay. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these. My bad, we also have another blush. This one's in the shade Covet. All very neutrals, you know me. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch these foiled ones because they're insane. This one is Curtain Call. It's like a, oh my god. It's like a red. Oh my god, they just keep going. They're like the eyeshadow that just keeps on giving. I don't tend to say it often, but I'm kind of shook. The next foiled one is in the shade Legend. It looks quite similar to the first one, which I think was called Grandstand. I cannot get over how smooth these are. Oh my god, this one looks like it's gonna be good. Oh my god. Is this how people feel on their wedding day? Just look at that. I'm not even swatching them hard. Like, there's not even that much pigment on my finger, but they are just... The next shade here is Magic Act, so I'm gonna take my little finger and... Oh god, it's beautiful, just like all the other ones. That would be a banging inner corner highlight. This one went a little bit more chunky, but it's so pigmented, like it's even more pigmented than the other ones. It just keeps on blending. Just keep blending, just keep blending. And then last but certainly not least is Masquerade. I have a feeling this is gonna be a good one. So I can't even see there. I'm using the viewfinder to see. Oh my god. That is like a bluey, purpley, oh my god. It's like taking a photo with my children. I'm like a proud mum. Look at our little family. You know what, I just want to quickly swatch some of the other shadows, just like the matte, like single ones. So this was the Mango Tango, and I'm just going to swatch that just down here because I want to see how these work out. Pretty pigmented as well. They don't go as intense as the foiled ones, but it is a different formulation. That is pigmented there, that's got a lot of like oomph to it. And I'm also gonna give Chickadee a little once over. Let's pop that down there as well. Yeah, really nice transition shade. And then why not, let's do one more. This is Simply Marlena. And these do feel a little bit more powdery than the other ones, the foiled ones, but they are a completely different formulation. Ooh, yeah, that one's got hella pigment. So obviously a massive, massive thank you to Makeup Geek. I don't even know what to do with myself now. I mean, first of all, I'm probably gonna wash off my arm, but I have so many new colors and products to try out. Let me know which products you'd like me to try out first in a tutorial or something like that. I'm gonna be creating a lot of looks over on my Instagram, so stay tuned for that. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me. But apart from that, that's it from me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Well, there goes that tan.